Richard Brown, a plastic surgeon in Arizona. We realize that when you choose to have surgery, that choosing your surgeon is the most important decision that you will make in the process. What I want you to know is that when you come to my office, I'm going to take care of you as if you were my family. I want you to know that I'm with you the entire way throughout the entire process. Your outcome is important to me. I want you to leave here feeling like you had the best treatment possible and you obtained the results that you were looking for. Well, I became interested in plastic surgery during my general surgery residency. I trained in a very trauma-heavy program where we saw lots of patients who had disfigurements. I also got to work closely with plastic surgeons in the reconstructive process to rebuild patients. It was at that point that I became very intrigued with the field of plastic surgery. What I liked about it was that I could operate in younger patients, older patients, middle-aged patients. It's a very diverse field where I could be performing reconstructive procedures, but then a minute later I could be performing a cosmetic procedure. I like the idea of being able to take care of patients young and old, and I like the idea of being able to have to master many operations, not just a few. I take care of a lot of patients, cosmetic and reconstructive. Every patient really touches my life in a different way. While there are some specific stories that I can call on that make me feel a certain way, the truth is all of my patient experiences bring something to me that I didn't have before I was a physician. In general, I can tell you that before I was taking care of cosmetic and reconstructive patients, I was the kind of person that felt like I could never fight something like cancer. And after taking care of patients and watching them fight for their lives, I realize today that I've drawn on that from them and gained the strength to realize that if I had to fight like they could, that I could do that. What you should expect when you come to our office is that you're going to feel like you belong here. My staff is going to make you feel comfortable from the very beginning to the very end. What we want you to feel like is there's no other office you could have possibly been at. We're going to be on top of every detail from the beginning to the end, and we're going to make this as smooth of a process for you as possible. We want you to sit back and not have to think about anything but healing and recovering and getting the best result possible.